My name is Duftin Garcia, and I am an alumni of the National Dance Institute. I started with NDI when I was 11 years old, and I've been working with them ever since. I am now the artistic director of the Trenton Education Dance Institute, which is an affiliate program of the National Dance Institute in Trenton, New Jersey. The dancers, I think, are ready, and we'll have more explanations as we go along. Please enjoy the show. As they came on, the music and the lights were triggered by the sensors that we have laid out on the floor, including a sensor that we have laid out here that triggered everything. So you've all met me. Now it's time to introduce our dancers.
Tiffany. Mason.
Peter. Mr. Gustav Thalhaber.
Katie Washam. Kristen.
Victoria.
Henry. Louis.
And in case you forgot, Tiffany.
As we perform our wonderful dances, we have certain rules, and the dancers will express these rules. Rule number 1.
No flash photography distracts the dancers.
You heard him. Rule number 2.
No cell phones or pagers because it distracts the dancers.
And it's just plain rude. Rule number 3.
No talking, please. During the show.
Rule number 4.
Please, no smoking.
Anywhere in the building. And rule number 5, and according to Henry and I, this is probably one of the more important rules.
Enjoy the show.
That was good. Dancers, thank you so much. I met these wonderful children exactly 1 week ago. And everything that you're about to see, including what you just saw, we put together in 1 week's time. Every day we come in at 9 o'clock in the morning, and I warm the dancers up to prepare them for the dance movements that they're about to do. Dancers, please spread out. This is how I warm up the body, where I warm up the legs, the neck, and some of the shoulders so they can prepare for the movement. two very important people made this possible. One of the reasons I'm here, I started when I was 11 years old with the National Dance Institute. Back in New York, in my elementary school. And I met this man. He's a very scary man. Very, very strong man. But one of the things that I was fascinated by this man is that I learned he can jump over cars. And he jumped over people. And one of the first things he made me do was, I'll show you. He said, jump. I said, no. First I said, wait, please, stand up. Stand up. Stand up. Move back. I said like this first. He said, okay, try it first. So I said, okay, I think I can do it. Then he said, okay, that was enough. Down, down, down. He said, jump. I said, no. He said, jump. I said, okay. Come over here. Oh dear, you okay? Okay. Are you gonna be okay? Make sure your head is down. Then I came here and I said, and then the dancer that was here stood up and gave me a big hug. Thank you for not landing on me. Okay, thank you, dancer, stand up. That man is sitting in the audience right now, and this is Jacques Dubois.
He actually jumped over like 27 people in a big pile. It's amazing. It's amazing.
The other reason we're here is that one of the men who, I studied computer science now in school, and I studied programming. First program I ever learned how to use in school was Logo, and this was the man behind it, Mr. Seymour Papert.
And he didn't even know he was coming to the place of birth of Logo. So there was a great meeting, one of many great meetings with these kids and Jacques and all the people here. I'd just like to say two things. I was going to tell you about all the list of marvelous people in this media lab who contributed to putting this together in record time. But I believe a program is being printed and you'll get them all there. But I'd just like to say how much this is an example of the spirit of this media lab, that people from all sorts of different sections, professors and students and researchers, came together and were working late at night and pulled together a technology to make the things that you're going to see happen. But I want you to look at it with an imaginative eye. We are the year 2003. 100 years ago was the year 1903. In the year 1903, the first, well, an event happened. The Wright brothers flew, if you call it flying, a plane flew less than the size of this room. And some people saw it as a funny little contraption doing that little hop. Some people saw vaguely the image of flying to the moon and flying in these great big airliners. Our technology of this, taking the technology and making it something that children can use to fly with in their imaginations, it's just beginning. It's where the Wrights were in 1903. This happened in a few other places, but this lab, with the work of Todd Machover, Joe Paradiso, all the work that Mitch Resnick there and others of us have done with Lego, and the people in the Future of Learning group, whose names you'll see stretched out in the program, all have put together just a little beginning of what's going to be a different way for children to own technology, to express themselves, to learn many, many different things. And so I'm going to give this back.
Mr. Seymour Papert. One of the ideas that we've had when we put this project together was thinking of emotions and what can express them. What kind of movement expresses certain emotions? What kind of lighting would you have for certain emotions? What kind of sound we had? So we came up with a few of these emotions, and we asked some of the children to come up with these ideas. So we said, how would you express aggression, anger? How can you express anger? Ah! I think he's upset. What about you? Ah! I think she's really upset. How about you? Ah! I think he broke the windows. We put these together, we recorded their voices, and they came up with some lights. And this is how they've expressed aggression. It's short, but it's mean. One of the other technologies that I've just discovered is we have these flex sensors that we put. Gustav, can you please stand up? Can you show them where your flex sensor is? He has this sensor on his elbow that every time he bends the sensor, something is going to happen. And when he flexes his elbow back, something else is going to happen. We're going to show you by first showing you what we've created. Then we're going to have a slight demo of what else it can do. Dancers, places for curtain. Now, could anybody tell what was affected by these flex sensors? Besides Louie. Did anybody notice? Louie, what was affected by her sensor?
The lights.
Ah! And Gustav, what was your sensor control?
The curtain.
The curtain. You have this beautiful curtain that we've created animated so that every time he flexes, it starts to come down. When he bends, it starts to come back up. Dancers, can we try that one more time? Throughout my class, we start off with a warm-up, then we try to review what we've done the previous day, or we'll start with something new. Then, to challenge their minds and their bodies, I have a challenge step. Dancers, take the dance floor. Now, sometimes they might know what these dance moves are. Today, they don't. 5, 6, 7, and. Dancers sit. Can you stand up? Can you stand up? Right here. Right here. They have to do it with their eyes closed. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, and. Go. 1, 2, jump, down, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, jump, down. Ooh la la! Ready? Yeah, yeah, hiya, yeah, hiya, hiya, hiya. Brothers. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, hiya, hiya, yeah, hiya, 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 yeah. Yes. Ooh, everyone sit. Louis. Faster. 6, 7, 8. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ooh, la, la. No. Look at the audience. Eyes closed.
I can't look at the audience with my eyes closed.
Okay, so then don't look at the audience. Close your eyes. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Woo! Everyone quiet. Stand up. Close your eyes. 5, 6, 7, 8. 6, 7, 8. Did they do it? Thank you so much. Another one of the emotions that we asked to express, and we thought of, is how would you express affection? How would you express love? What kind of movements can you do? What kind of lighting should we have? And what kind of animation you think is possible for that? This will be the perfect example of what we came up with. Dancers ready? The movement. That was beautiful. Another round of applause for our dancers. Now, throughout the week, Jacques and I have only been here for 1 week, and these children are absolutely amazing. Well, they decided they wanted to mock us and make fun of us. So one person became Jacques, the other, me, and they decided to create something on their own. Now, I don't need to explain all this, because they will explain the rest. Dancers, places for Gros Ballet.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Victoria, and I would like to introduce to you a dance that was completely made by us. These are the dancers: Tiffany, Louis, and Gustav. And our orchestra is Katie, Peter, Mason, Kristen, and our director, Henry.
Short. It might have been sweet. But the fact that they did that all by themselves, I think that's amazing and deserves another round of applause. One of the hardest things as a choreographer and as a teacher is choreographing when you don't have a sensibility of what can happen, the music and so forth. Usually we'll have a full score written, or we'll hear the music and we want to choreograph to it. We'll see the space and we know how much space we can have. The only thing we did have was the space. We put choreography together, and then the children and we put some of the music and the lights together. This final piece is a combination of everything that we put together from the very beginning, last week Wednesday. Dancers, places for the finale. end class with a certain passion. Dancers, please spread out. This is where they get a chance to sort of mock me in the same fashion. Ready? Excuse me. Thank you, dancers.
Thank you, teacher.
Oh, but thank you so much, dancers.
Oh, thank you so much, teacher.
Thank you, audience.
Thank you, audience.
Thank you, audience.
Thank you, audience.
And good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
And goodbye.
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 Goodbye. Thank you, dancers.
Well done. Thank you, audience. There's something that I wish we could have, but we needed to be in this space so that we could all be together with the wonderful technicians. Could you all come on stage, please?
Larissa, Johnny, Cece, Eric, Anandita, and Roger, where are you, sir? There you go. These are everything. And one more bow. I hope you enjoy. Have a wonderful afternoon, and goodbye.
Goodbye.